Today, y'all, it's all about fresh finger foods and easy entertaining when my friend James Farmer stops by. It's getting better and better. First, we're putting a garden fresh spin on a steak sandwich with my flanked steak lettuce wraps.
That lettuce wrap is so fresh and delicious.
Then it's on to a cocktail party classic with my bacon stuffed mushrooms.
It's real good.
And James shows me how he entertains with his rosemary pork tenderloin.
Miss Paula, would you butter my biscuit, please?
I will butter your biscuit. And we wrap this party up with my flaky shrimp and cheese phyllo triangles.
It's dangerous. I could eat my weight in those.
So y'all come on in and let James and I show you just how easy entertaining can be.
Hey, Miss Paula.
Oh my gosh, James. I've been in here waiting. In fact, I was fixing to do a job that I was gonna give to you.
Well, honey, my ears were burning, and I've got a little
How
farmer
are you?
for your table,
Y'all,
hon.
this is James
See you,
Farmer.
girl. Mwah.
So
Good to see you.
you.
Honey, glad to be
You
here.
still look great.
Well, I brought a little bit of things from the garden.
Rosemary tree.
My favorite.
And you brought more books.
I brought some more books.
Oh my gosh. Now, these must be for Brandon.
These are for Brandon and
Oh,
anyone
good.
else in the Deen family that doesn't have them.
Good. Well, I'm so excited. We're just gonna talk about cocktail parties
dog.
today. Because, you know, sometimes when you're doing a party, you'll rack your brain, James, and you think, well, you know what? What can I do that's different? What can I do that's gonna be easy on me as the cook? Well, the first thing I was gonna get started on was a sesame onion marinated flank steak.
Yum.
And then I thought we could slice it up and make lettuce wraps.
Love it.
All right, so let's come on down here. And what I'd like for you to do is zest 1 lime
All
for
right.
me. And I need the juice of 1 lime.
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna chop these onions. And I'm probably, you know, in a marinade, there's no
real measurements.
No.
You know, you just throw it in there and see how it comes together.
right. So tell me what you've been up to since I saw you last.
Well, you know, these wild book tours that I've been on, they've taken
Oh, my
me
gosh.
here and there. But you know what I love? No matter where I go, people want to know about food, and they want to know about Mimi, my grandmother. They want to know about the family and what I've got growing in my garden. So, honey, I just tell them.
All right, tell me about your Mimi.
Mimi is just one of my favorite people in the whole world.
As a Mimi is supposed to
Absolutely. Well, Mimi told me that we eat with our eyes first. And so no matter what we do, we've got to make it pretty.
Now, I'm gonna just put my onion over in here.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I'm gonna measure out 5 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Perfect.
3 teaspoons
All right.
of the rice vinegar. 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. About a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. 2 teaspoons of the sesame oil. And a tablespoon of garlic.
All right, let me whisk that up for you.
Please, please.
All right.
And we're gonna take our steak and we're gonna put it in a little baggie.
All right.
And this is just a little flank steak.
Now, you know I grew up on a cattle farm, so steak's close to home.
Did you?
I did, in Hawkinsville. We even had a buffalo. His name was Marvin. He would get out and he'd walk into our swimming pool. All right, so you want about half of this in
About
here?
half of
All
it.
right, is that good?
That's good.
All right, perfect.
Because we're gonna save the rest of that for dipping sauce.
Good stuff.
You know, and I like to kind of turn mine, James.
Oh, yeah.
So come on down
right.
here and if you would, I need about 1/4 of a cup of onion. I'm gonna make us a stuffed mushroom. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna just pop the caps out of these mushrooms so we can stuff them. So now I want to hear more about your Mimi.
Well, she is just a hoot and a half. And
Now, how old is she?
Mimi will be 80 in February.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Miss Paula, you ready for this? My great-grandmother, my grandmother, and my mother, all 3 generations have the same birthday. Can you believe it?
Come on.
February
Now-
24th.
No.
Yep. You want about a 1/4 cup, you said?
Yes.
All right, perfect.
All right, now I've got us a little bacon down here.
Yum. You want to put the bacon in, let them cook with the onions?
Yes, let's do that.
Let's do that. Love it. Love it.
Just about 5 or 6 strips.
Well,
All right, Lulu is barking at something.
honey, the bacon's not ready. When it's ready, I'll give you a little piece. Will you behave? What I think is hilarious is it wasn't until the bacon hit this pan that she can walk in here.
Just lift that off because that's nice and crisp.
All right, love it.
All right, now to this, we're gonna add a couple of tablespoons of the bourbon, and if you would do that for me.
1.
Whoa! You measure like a, whoa!
Honey, you know,
You measure like a college student.
I grew up Baptist and I got to make up for lost time.
All right, so we're gonna let that just cook off.
All right.
And then I got another surprise to add to that, James. A little cream cheese.
Ooh, honey, bring it on, bring it on. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna take one for the home team.
I see bacon.
Uh-oh. Send me your dry clean bill.
Yum.
I like your apron, Miss Paula.
Thank you, darling. Okay, James, just add our bacon. James, this actually looks a little thin to me, so why don't we add some breadcrumbs?
Love some breadcrumbs.
About 1/4 of a cup.
Maybe a little bit of salt.
Yes.
There's a little bit of pepper. I think that'll be perfect.
All right, I think I'm safe now to take off my apron.
All right.
All right, so let's start stuffing these shrooms.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so James, we're gonna put this in a 400-degree oven for about 25, 35 minutes. We'll keep an eye on them.
All right.
And then don't you think the last few minutes put
yes,
the
ma'am.
Parmesan cheese so it won't get like
Perfect.
hard.
I'll put these in.
Y'all don't go anywhere because I'm gonna get some more info out of James.
Oh, brother.
Coming up, James and I whip up a marinade for his simple and savory rosemary pork tenderloin. You can count on me to massage your meat.
Savannah women treat you right.
And later, my shrimp and cheese phyllo triangles are perfect for any party, y'all. Aren't they good?
They're so good.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. Hey y'all, I'm in the kitchen today with my buddy James Farmer, and we're just doing small bite appetizers.
Ooh,
James, if you would grab our mushrooms out of there, I don't want them to overcook.
Perfect.
So sit them up here, and we're gonna sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on each of them.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we'll run them back in the oven for a
right.
second. While we're waiting on those, I want to show you something. Y'all, a couple of years ago, my friend Donna Foltz said, Paula, I want to teach you how to watercolor. So I said, okay, Donna, but I cannot draw a stick man. I promise you I can't do it. You never know what is inside of you. So I am encouraging y'all all to get out there
love it.
and try to express yourself. Find out, you know, what's living inside of you.
I love it.
So you want to check those?
I'll get those and you get the paint.
So
ones. How about
anyway,
that?
yeah, I want to show you my latest yum.
Perfect.
So Kari, you know, is
Your niece, right?
My niece is pregnant with her first child, which is a little boy, and she said, Aunt Paula, I want to have something special in his room from you. So
That's Jemima.
yeah, that's Puddle Duck,
Puddle
baby.
Duck. Got it.
Jemima Puddle Duck.
She was one of my favorites. That is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
So
All
who
right.
else you have? Kitty Cat.
Yes.
Can't think of his name.
I can't remember his
It's not
name.
Felix, is it? Well, you have done a fantastic
Thank
job.
you.
Look at you, from one
So-
palette to another.
Yes. So I just wanted to share that
Well,
with
thank you.
because
That's
I'm
special.
so tickled.
That is so special. I'm honored. I'm honored.
Oh, well, listen, I'm honored for you to be here, and you are so talented.
Thank you.
So take a bite. Here's to
Give it a
you
shot.
and Mimi and the rest of the family.
Oh, Miss Paula, it's delicious. Mmm. You know, the breadcrumb
Yum.
and the Parmesan, that little crunch. Mm-hmm. Yum. Well,
So-
one of my favorite things is a pork tenderloin. And
Okay.
I love to use rosemary and parsley.
Okay.
If you would just strip some rosemary leaves off the stem and then just roughly chop it, and then about a quarter cup of chopped parsley. I don't measure, I eyeball for marinade.
Okay.
So 3 tablespoons of coarse grain mustard, about a tablespoon of dry mustard, and I'm gonna take some olive oil and some wine, and I love to use red wine vinegar. A little bit of salt and pepper.
Gotta have salt and pepper.
So there's our salt, here's our pepper, and then I'm gonna juice a lemon and put a little bit of zest in it as well.
All right, so your theory is from like garden to table.
Exactly. Well, farmer to table, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. Keep me straight, honey.
We have a bumper sticker at home that says...
May I mix this in there?
I wish you would, yes ma'am. And it says, if you've eaten today, hug a farmer. Well,
I've seen that.
Is that not so fun?
Yes.
But I think that garden living is the best mantra for life. Yes. Whether it's a sprig of mint in your tea, whatever it is, the garden needs to enrich your life somehow daily. And how is it? Is it good?
I'm not familiar with this, so you taste it.
All right.
Tastes delicious to me, but
I think I got too much zest in there. What I would do is
you could always add a little sugar to it.
Just a little pinch, just a little pinch. But I think pork's naturally sweet. Oh gosh, taste sugar and look where she goes. Miss Paula, bring me some sugar. Just a pinch. And you know what Mimi told me about cooking?
What?
It's always testing and trying.
Sounds like a very, very smart woman.
She is. She's a fine lady. See what this did.
Yes.
That's it. That's all it needed.
Yes.
That's all it needed.
Perfect.
All right, thanks for bringing me some sugar.
All right, garlic. We'll add a tablespoon and just give it a whisk, James.
If you'll get out the pork tenderloins, I've got a couple pork tenderloins. Each one's about a pound.
So now what are we gonna do with this pork?
We're gonna let it marinate for a while. If you got overnight, super. If you've just got an hour, that's fine too.
Okay, it's like our flank steak.
It's like our flank steak. We're gonna massage it in there a little bit.
Yes, you can count on me to massage your meat.
Oh, well, thank you. Woo. Savannah women treat you right.
Southern woman's good woman.
That's right, that's right. All right, we're gonna throw that back in the fridge, but after we grill it, we're going to slice it into medallions. And we're gonna put it on top of a toasted buttermilk biscuit.
I'm in, honey.
All right, it's time for our flake steak.
All right, I think that it's time to get this. You want to stick that in the sink? Yes.
All right.
Now, we're probably gonna have a lot of smoke here, y'all, because remember, we marinated this in brown sugar.
Some brown sugar, there's some oil in there, so.
Yeah. Yum!
Yum, yum, yum.
There's the smoke I promised you.
There it is. I love it.
Now remember, we're gonna slice this on the bias and we're gonna make wonderful lettuce wraps out of this. So y'all don't go anywhere. It's getting better and better. Coming up, we're putting together our delicious flank steak lettuce wraps.
That lettuce wrap is so fresh and delicious.
And later, we finish our party menu with our pork tenderloin sandwiches.
Is it good?
It's wonderful. I hope y'all are enjoying the show, and I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all. So, James, we're getting us some delicious little appetizers going here. So, this is our flank steak.
Beautiful.
While I'm slicing that, you are gonna just sear off that pork tenderloin, right?
I am. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter for flavor and oil for temperature. Just give my hands a quick rinse.
Look who just showed up.
I tell you, we put meat in the pan and Lulu's here.
Put meat in the pan and Lulu's in.
So we're gonna get this crusted up, and it takes about 2 or 3 minutes each side of the tenderloin. While this first side is getting crispy, I'm gonna chop up some root vegetables.
And I'm gonna start putting together some of our lettuce wraps, y'all.
It's pretty.
I have carrots. I've got some bean sprouts. I've got some water chestnuts for a crunch. I've got some green onion. All right, now remember that marinade that we had for our flank steak?
We reserved some.
We reserved half.
Perfect.
So I use that to just drizzle over our lettuce wraps.
Miss Paula, this is garden to table
It
right here.
absolutely is.
Look at that.
Have one.
I'll have one, my dear.
I will have one.
Miss Paula, it's so fresh.
I love the soy sauce.
And you know, I think if you'd put it on bread, you'd have lost some of that essence.
You would
That
have.
lettuce wrap is so fresh and delicious. Yum. Thank you. Well, I've got this seared and going, so I'm just going to throw it in the oven.
Okay.
375 for about 25 minutes.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to get started on our next dish, y'all, which is a shrimp dill phyllo triangle. Now, I'm going to start with a ½ pound of shrimp, and I'm just going to mince these up. And this shrimp is already cooked, James. And we're gonna need a couple of tablespoons of dill. We're gonna add some green onions, about 1/4 cup. You can crack me an egg and beat it.
All right.
We're gonna add 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, like a ½ cup of Fontina.
All right.
I've had the worst time today.
All right.
I just mutilate the English language.
Oh, well, honey, we got to talk about one thing. That
What?
nut that falls from the tree in the fall.
Yes,
What do you
that's
say?
pecan.
See, I say pecan.
How's that?
I don't know. We're both from Georgia. All I know is
But
that.
you know, I went straight to the authority one day. This person that's just dear to me that I just love, Mr. Jimmy.
It's one of Granddaddy's friends.
Mr. Jimmy Carter. He's
Thank
one
you.
of your.
He's one of my Granddaddy's friends. I think the world of him.
One time I was down there visiting him, and I asked him, I said, now, Mr. Jimmy, you say pecan. Now, how did that be? We're raised 35 miles apart. He said, well, Paula, there's 4 correct pronunciations.
That's amazing. 4. All right, what are they? Let me hear them.
Pecan, 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 pecan. Just depends on, you know, how your family said it.
How they said it.
All right.
All right, what's next? We've got this all
If
mixed
you would
up.
just mix that up real good.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm gonna use phyllo, y'all, that I bought from the grocery store in the freezer section. So we're just gonna brush these with butter, y'all, and we're gonna stack about 4 sheets. Now we're gonna cut this into 4 strips. So I'm gonna start in the center.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll just drop a tablespoon of filling right on our dough. I'm gonna fold that just like that.
I'm not doing it as pretty as you.
No, you're perfect. All right, so we're gonna put these in the oven, 400 for about
Oh,
12
yes,
to
ma'am.
15 minutes.
Okay.
Yum, yum,
All
yum.
right.
Perfect.
Tell you what, if you hand that to me, I'll... Cannot wait. Cannot
Me
wait.
neither. We're fixing to bring this party home.
Let's do it, honey.
So y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here waiting on you. Coming up, these buttermilk biscuits are just the ticket, y'all, for our open-faced pork tenderloin sandwiches. Oh my gosh, this biscuit with the pork tenderloin.
Oh, honey.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. All right, James, I'm fixing to take out the second batch of our shrimpy dill phyllo triangles.
Ooh, yummy.
And gosh, this worked out perfect. I already had these biscuits ready. They're perfect.
They're perfect for
We're
toasting.
gonna toast them. There's nothing like a split toasted biscuit.
That's right. Well, Miss Paula, I've waited a long time to say this, but Miss Paula, would you butter my biscuit, please?
I will butter your biscuit, honey.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You want to try a bite?
Yeah, well, you know I do.
Just a little bite right here, just for you.
Yes, uh-oh, and here comes Lulu.
Lulu. We started carving, and look who's here.
Yes. You want a treat, Lulu?
Look at her. Look at her.
You want a treat? Down. Okay.
She
didn't
did it.
even wait for me to
Honey,
say roll over.
She was there. She was there.
James.
Is it good?
Yes, Lulu, and I think it's wonderful. Look at that.
Is that not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Yes.
I'm gonna get a little spoon. I'm gonna put a little bit of the juice from the pan.
Ooh, yes. So, James, come on over, honey, and sit down. Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome, my dear.
I just love, love, love a Southern gentleman.
Well, Southern gentlemen love Southern ladies.
We have had some good things today.
Yes, ma'am.
And I have had so much fun with you today.
Thank you, Miss Paula.
So let's dig in.
Let's dig in. All right. I'm gonna pick up one of these Phyllo. This is so good.
Aren't they good?
They are so good. Absolutely love it. It's dangerous. I could eat my weight in those. I think it's just wonderful.
And, oh my gosh, this biscuit with the pork tenderloin.
Oh, honey.
And I love it open-faced.
I do too. There's nothing better. Some people just like that biscuit top, but the bottom's just as good when you toast it.
I love it.
Love every bite. And I love how the garden and the land is a part of each bite for these herbs.
Yes. Everything that we eat comes from that ground, doesn't it? It has to grow.
It started
And
somewhere.
thank God for the farmers.
Absolutely.
And for all you farmers out there, I love y'all. Thank y'all for supplying us with great things.
Absolutely.
And I look forward to you coming back.
I can't wait.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.